This is your trigger warning. If you don't like blood or skin or you have trypophobia, I suggest you don't watch this. Okay, so Puma's lost an antler. Very exciting. Lexi's lost one too, but I wasn't here for it. I'm very sad about it. So this is where it falls off. That's where it would be attached. And this is me picking it up off the ground. So they just knock it on trees or something nearby and they just fall straight off when the time is right. Don't worry, it doesn't hurt them at all. They're supposed to fall off. They grow back every single year. Now this is where it gets cool. So this bit is called the pedicle and it's like a fingerprint. They are exactly the same every single time they grow an antler. I think that's amazing. And you can actually identify deer based on the print that this makes. Although we've never done it. I mean, we've only got 2 reindeers. Why would we need to? But I think it's cool. Now, something about Puma's antlers is that she doesn't really tend to get all the velvet off before they drop off. It's just something she's not very good at. And because of this, the velvet goes quite hard and then you can peel it off. And I've got to say, this is my guilty pleasure. It brings me great satisfaction to peel this off when she knocks her antlers off. She won't let me do it when it's on her head. It doesn't hurt her at all. It just, I suppose it's a real inconvenience me doing that while it's still attached to her. So here it is coming off. It's already dead. It's called velvet and it grows on when the antlers are growing. It provides the blood for them to grow. And then it just becomes really solid and you can peel it off in strips. And here you've got like little bits of the velvet still attached to it, which is quite amazing. I will be peeling this for the rest of the day. And here's Lexi, he's also lost one antler, and you can see here all the new growth that's starting. So all of that bobbly bit around essentially the scab is all new growth, and that will be his antler for next year. And you can see here where the antler attaches to his head, and they've just both got one antler left to knock off now, which is great. So this is Lexi's antler. As you can see, it's a lot bigger, a lot bulkier. That's because he's a male. He uses them for fighting, and you'll be able to see in a minute the straight line on his antler. That's where the vet comes and cuts the growth off. That happens every year. And his antlers are very similar to his mum's, and that is because they are genetic. So the shape of them is genetic, which I think is quite interesting. And there we go, both of them together.